Forced out of the air, a plane on its way to South Florida making an emergency landing. A scare in the air after issues with the engine.
Passengers on the flight opening up to just one station. 7's Samantha Sosa is live at Miami International, where they arrived hours after they were originally supposed to. Samantha.
Vanessa, Alex, that's right. Passengers had some really terrifying moments once they realized something was going on with this plane.
I was crying, and then I texted my mom.
Terrifying moments in the air for almost 200 people heading to MIA from JFK in New York when they felt something was happening on the plane.
We heard a loud noise on the left side of the plane. It was pretty frightening.
We saw the flight attendants running towards the front, like kind of just like jogging, and like everyone starts looking around.
It happened Thursday night. American Airlines tells 7 News Flight 629 was on its way to Miami when the plane had what they described as potential mechanical issues, the crew announcing there would be an emergency landing.
The captain started speaking immediately after and said that, yeah, one of the engines failed.
A passenger giving 7 News video of that landing. The plane was diverted and ended up landing at Charlotte Douglas Airport with the 181 people and 6 crew members on board. The flyers were then transferred to another plane and made it to South Florida after midnight, where they told us about it.
That's the first time I've ever experienced something like that.
But this is just the latest passenger plane to have issues in recent memory. A few days ago, passengers were rushed off a United flight in Colorado after the cabin filled with smoke. A Spirit Airlines flight landed in Atlanta from Tampa on Sunday, briefly catching fire after one of its landing gear brakes overheated. And last month at MIA, dozens of people had to be evacuated from a Red Air flight after a fiery crash landing on the tarmac. One person fractured their leg during the escape, and a couple of others were hurt. Now several people are suing the airline. During this latest incident, thankfully, no one was hurt.
Me and my group were, it's a good memory that we're okay and that we made it.
And now what led up to that engine failure is still being looked into. For now, we are live at MIA. Samantha Sosa today in Florida.